welcome to the Home Hardware Canada Cup. That had to feel real good, and your eyes must have been lighting up when you saw the chance for 5 there in the 8th end against Jen.
Yeah, it felt really good to make a big shot like that. We got off to a little bit of a struggle during that game, the first half, and then we really regrouped, figured out the pass and the ice, and left me a shot for 5.
You know, we're on the first day of the event, and here though you've got a chance to put Jennifer Jones, defending champion, at 0-2, and that's a fairly large aspect of this game as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's such a tough field, and we know it's going to be tight coming right down to the wire with all the teams. So, yeah, we want to win every game.
Where's the mindset of this team now compared to 12 months ago?
Well, we're gearing up for that Olympic spot, and but we're just taking one game, one event at a time, and just really enjoying it out there. Yes, we definitely are more comfortable with each other than last year. We know a lot more about each other and our tendencies. So, yeah, every year as you go on with teammates, you start understanding each other even more.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, it was a good game for us and a bit of a confidence boost, and yeah, nice to get out there and make some shots and get a good handle on the ice.
Obviously, when you start out the season, it's a goal to get into this event, and the way you guys started the season with the win in the Slam, that just had to get the confidence pretty high coming in here as well.
Yeah, for sure. This was definitely a goal of ours to qualify for the Canada Cup, but we tried not to let it put too much pressure on us, just kind of tried to play our game and have a strong season, and we're doing a good job of that.
Can you even afford to think of what's at stake here? I mean, do you think in those terms? I know the mantra would be one game at a time, don't focus beyond that, but there's a lot of money and obviously the trials berth. Does that ever enter your mind?
Yeah, it has to a little bit in the back of our minds. We try not to focus too much on it, but yeah, there's a big prize this week for sure, and it would be huge for us to win that.
Thanks, Trace.
Yeah, it was really great start. Glenn's team played great, I thought. We were just a little bit better today. Took advantage of our opportunities. We were really comfortable with the ice. The guys played great in front of me and made my job pretty easy. So it's nice to get that first win under our belt, and hopefully we can keep her going. Obviously,
the story in the offseason for you guys is bringing aboard Mark Kennedy. You won this event with Mark at the Vice last year. What has he brought to your team on a full-time basis?
Yeah, Mark's a lot of fun. He's just a great guy, really genuine guy, knows a ton about the game. He's super excited to get out there and compete all the time. I just think he brings a really good vibe, and we're just having a lot of fun. Obviously he's a great player, and everybody knows that, but Mark Kennedy, the guy, is pretty phenomenal too.
And you're on Kennedy home turf right now, so do you feel a certain obligation that you got to step up the games for his home game?
Yeah, we're sometimes it's a blurry and you forget where you are in these things, but yes, we are in Mark Kennedy's backyard, and hopefully that brings us some fan support. I'm sure it will, even though we did snag him to Ontario, Northern Ontario, but it's nice for him to be in this area. His family's going to come and watch, and we're going to get some support there, and hopefully we can just keep playing well.
Chelsea, that was just a real solid game of curling from you guys, and that's a great way to start this event.
Yeah, we'll take it for sure. We made some good shots. We got some misses out of them that were maybe a little uncharacteristic, but we'll take a win any way we can get it.
That always happens at this level, obviously. And you guys obviously have established yourselves as one of the favorites of this event, so nothing that you did out there surprised you. But even then, I mean, coming into an event, knowing what's at stake here, does that change your mindset at all?
If anything, you spend more time kind of calming yourself down because you do know what's on the line, and you also know how hard it's going to be. Like, you look at the draw and it can be daunting, so you have to really break it down and keep it simple and one game at a time and all that stuff. And so far we've done a good job of that. Only one game in, but so far we'll take it. 12 months ago, Rochelle was only playing half the games because it was her first spiel back. So I mean, we've had more time to become a team. It's just we last year we spent the whole first part with playing with spares who were awesome and they were great, but it's just changing all the time. It's different. You're not establishing kind of your norms and stuff. And now we've had the back half of last season and the first half of this season to start to gel as a group.
Not to mention you're a Canadian champion, and there's a little bit of swagger in this stuff. There's got to be.
Yeah, we've kind of lost it maybe a couple times this year, but we know it's in there, so we try to bring it back as often as we can.
Mark, that's an important game for you guys to come back and win after a disappointing morning.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we weren't very sharp this morning. Didn't catch on to the ice as well as we would like, and I think we bounced back nice today.
Yeah, and an event like this, 0-2 on opening day is as John Morris might say, danger bay.
Yeah, for sure. You never want to get two in the loss column quick. So we avoided that for now. We got a few things to kind of clean up, but it was definitely a step in the right direction.
What was the conversation between draws today to kind of address what happened this morning and improve in the afternoon?
A little more communication about paths, speeds. We just weren't precise on the draws, and it certainly hurt us. So we definitely tried to amp up the communication, talk about the paths. So I think we did a good job.
So boiling it down, play better, talk better.
That's correct. Yeah, it's just you got to make more shots. You're playing against the best 6 teams in the country, so there's no easy game, and if you don't play well, you're going to get beat pretty bad.